Hello, everyone, and welcome to Minecraft StaTech. And yeah, today, let me check something real quick. Yeah, today we are going to electrolyze lapis. And yeah, so what we are going to want to do, set this to oxygen. And now we are going to want to macerate. And electrolyze the lapis. Alright, that should be correct. So lapis dust is going to go in here. So we're going to get sodium, aluminum, and something else. Silicon. Which are all things we need. Maybe not aluminum, but yeah, getting that, and then we send the oxygen away. We're gonna need to make more copper cable. That's already... Alright, so that's gonna take a decent amount of time to start that. I don't think you can overclock that, honestly. Alright, so that should be... Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of time to electrolyze, but it will speed up our process a little bit because we already have other means to do that. Alright, so we have everything We don't have anything for diamond. Antimony's being used up. Lapis is now being used. Nickel's being used. Ruby's being used. Quartz. Emeralds. Maybe we should do the same thing with emerald. A lot of sulfuric acid. So if we actually needed it, we could use it, but honestly, I don't think we're going to need it. Alright. Do we want to keep the oxygen? Guess we can. Nah. Never mind. It's taking a long time. So weird. How much is the 2 minutes? It takes 2 minutes to produce 1 silicon. Yeah, what about emerald? How long does it take to electrolyze? 20 seconds. Oh man, dude, that's like night and day. Literally night and day. So emerald ore in. Crushed emerald dust out. Crushed emerald dust in. And then to take that out. Alright, so I automated redstone batteries. A while ago, so let's go ahead and grab those. Yeah, it's taken a minute for everything to make the holes. That's the one thing. This is gonna take a hot minute. Because we need more aluminum plates. That'll slowly make. Redstone batteries. I don't know. I don't know what the deal with the throttle on redstone batteries is, but it works, so. So let's connect our fluid pipe. A little dust. Electrolyzing. Beryllium. Aluminum. And of course, most importantly, silicon. Alright, we're going to take beryllium. Don't know what we're going to use this for. So anything? Thick neutron reflector. Nuclear alloy mix. So like, yes, but no. Alright, so that's that. And yeah, okay. I believe we got all the stainless steel. That's crazy. Silicon batteries are going in. Redstone batteries. Alright, it's definitely not the dust. I'm guessing the 10 cable is what's killing it. No, it's the curd plate? Really? Okay, I have an idea. So, battery alloy, we are going to want to mix antimony and more lead, since we have access to more of those. Right. We are going to want antimony, dust, so this one's going to be battery alloy curved plates. Jeez. Alright, that was weird. Alright, so that should speed up the redstone battery process. Right now we should see a surplus in a little bit. Like we're gonna need another compressor. So maybe that'll help. Maybe I need another assembler to make twice as much redstone batteries. Because when in doubt, make more, right? right. Should I make another battery alloy furnace? Possibly. Okay. By the way, we have a lot of quests we can redeem. I went ahead and automated the turbo machine hole, so there's that. Digital circuit components. I didn't need an air intake. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. 4K crafting storage, the components, okay. I got, okay, an elytra, sure. Crafting unit. I mean, fluid cell housing, that's actually really huge. We got some world of food to claim. So basically we can make the pizza, or... Yeah, we're starting to touch on chapter 4, but chapter 3 still needs quite a bit done. Especially like the Umi housing and all that. We're probably going to want to set up gold drills so we can macerate the glowstone. So we can automate some of these storage components. This seems to be fine. Those are... Alright, we're up to 23. I like that. The aluminum's gonna be a bottleneck. The steel might be a bottleneck. Let's go check on our steel production real quick. Yeah. Yeah, that ate up a lot of steel. There's not really much we can do to make this go faster. So steel's going to be our bottleneck. Or like the plates at least. That's okay, because we need all the steel machine casings for like glass and stuff, so it's not really a loss. We can just wait on it to complete and all that. We got everything up here. Everything's maxed out. We could definitely go for the Magnolium plates. That's also something we can end up doing. We need magnesium, which it's a marble. So you can take water and lava and mix it, I guess, and then but it seems like it gets consumed, I think. I don't know if it gets consumed or not. Hmm. We don't need much. Much for the refined iron. Alloy smelter, calcite. Did we ever make refined iron farm? I don't think we did. No, we didn't. Okay, so that's what we can do, I think. Got a lot of block of steel, though. We'll go ahead and give our steel a jump start. See how much it takes out. 16 at a time. That's as much as it can be pulled. Okay. Oh, man. I think this is technically halfway getting to the moon. Because there's a lot of grindy stuff at the end. Like, specifically the fusion reactor. You need 198 of these highly advanced machine holes, and each of them require a highly advanced machine. And it just requires a bunch of digital circuits and all that. So, yeah, making the fusion reactor is a big feat, but the block itself is fine. Well, I say fine, but it's still a little bit of a pain. We're definitely gonna have a factory by the end of this. We also should consider making acetylene. I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but that's can be gotten with our distillery tower when we get to it. Because we're gonna want to just make steam cracked naphtha and then sort it through the tower to get all these byproducts. And that'll be a lot easier to organize and set up to our machine instead of what we got going on over there. So argon is probably what we should work on. We do have enough plates, so we'll just make a vacuum freezer. Yoink one of these advanced machine holes up here. Yeah, this is gonna take a hot minute. How's our aluminum doing? Decent. We'll go down here. So we're gonna want to pick the intake. Oh, I already had a freezer. Well, Make sure our magnet's on. We'll need the freezer for later. Alright, so centrifuging, that's not a big deal. Alright, we definitely want to make a case for argon first and foremost. So let's say right here, I guess. Alright, so let's take out these. Going to want a item input. Alright, so this will just be the air intake. Fluid output. One more? I think we need one more. We'll put the item input here, and then we will make a steel fluid output. Last one. Alright. So that will run into the big machine casings. We will lock that. Alright. So that should make our argon when we centrifuge the liquid air that's coming out. Actually, we should only have one output. That's going to go into our centrifuge setup. So we'll have an energy hatch here. I feel like we should switch to MV for this. Basic. Slam that back in there. Because we are going to want a surplus of argon. That much is for sure. Hopefully, this will be enough. That is already draining them. So we have liquid air. Let's go to the top and get some large tiled cobble. Go ahead. Grab our stone cutter. Right. Place, column. Then we'll head over here. All right, not bad, not bad. Have enough to expand this area out too. Not all the way, but a decent chunk. All right. Our centrifuge. Please tell me I don't need... Probably gonna need an MV. An LV to... Okay, good. I can flip it. That's good. Now all that liquid air, which we're gonna lock. Fluid pipe. For EU. But we need 3 buckets each. Okay. We'll grab 2 pumps, I think. don't think I will have the stainless steel tank. Because we're gonna run the oxygen into like a large oxygen tank later too. But for now, we'll hold off on that. So set it at the corner. We'll run the hatch on this side. Two, three, four, five, six, seven. Place. Blast radius. That's kind of crazy. So that can be argon, and then we'll set a oxygen tank and a nitrogen tank alongside those. So let's go ahead and so that will be that. There's the argon. Network amount, network transfer. Are you not going into the... Oh yeah. That's why. So argon, complete. We should probably just temporarily set nitrogen first, actually. Temporarily. Can I take this from there? No. Alright, so now we need 2 different fluid pipes. This one will be for nitrogen. Alright, so when we mix that with toluene, and flint, we can start sending that out. So I think we're going to use the flint from our iron farm, honestly, to repurpose it instead of voiding it. But we already have 55 buckets of nitrogen, which is not bad. So until we get more steel machine casings, guess since it is part of the process, we should go ahead and grab it from here. Yeah, I don't think there's wall sharing with these tanks, sadly. Alright, so we are going to need two hatches. We'll run those along the back of those. Or the front, I guess. Can we fill it in from the top? That'd be kind of cool. We'll see, honestly. How's our glass doing? Okay, it's keeping up. So that's all that matters. Uh, could run this along the back wall. I know if I remove this, it will, can't do anything with that currently. We'll try it. Doesn't hurt to try. Since we make nitrogen so fast, I don't care to actually destroy the hatch at the top. But I think we'll output it and run it along the roof. We'll input it from here, but we'll output it from the roof. I think that's what we'll do instead of what I was going to do originally. I feel like we're making a mistake here. I think that's better. Gonna have to get the roof though, actually. I believe that's good. Hopefully this works. Looks like it. All right, so there we go. So we can run it out from the top and line it the roof. So that's good. What we're actually going to want to do is run the argon this way to this tank. This. Then we'll run the oxygen to that one in the middle. So we'll grab like 2 stacks of fluid pipes. With that, we can now run the oxygen and connect it from the bottom. So this should go indefinitely. We'll come up here and connect the oxygen down here. And then we can put that as an in out, actually. Alright, so it'll pull and push from that. So we do, I think we have an excess amount of polyethylene. Make the nano suit. I don't know if we have carbon though. We should. What do I need? Pretty sure. Yeah, this is still better. I mean, definitely the boots and the helmet are better, but carbon plate, carbon chest plate. So 4, 8, 14, 15, 16, 2, 5, 6. So we need 6 energy crystals. So 12 digital circuits, 12 synthetic crystals, and 12 stainless steel plates. So why are the digital circuits not being made? Are we still not making enough transistors? Bro, I'm electrolyzing emerald. I'm surprised that it's not... I guess I'm not electrolyzing fast enough, I guess. This takes 2 minutes. When we get the stainless steel drills automated, then we'll be in business, but we can't quite do that yet. Twelve. How much is it per craft? 500. The 3 buckets. Do I have any in here? No. Assembler. We'll just grab from over here. $80. I need. Oh my. $48. So I have 34. That's insane. And it doesn't stack either. Ooh, turbo upgrade's pretty nice. Do I need that for the gravi chest plate? I do, but I need the Lapatron crystal, so we're gonna end up making more of this. But that is definitely a necessity. Do we have any carbon plates on us? Yeah, we do. Alright, so just go ahead and start making the nano suit. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yoink. Area, is it not charging? What's this do? Charges blocks and a... Yeah, I'm not sure what that does. want to see what it does when it's charged. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like it. So we are just going to keep it like that. Oh. Put this here. Brewing stand there, because it's kind of pointless. All right, so nano suit. Thank goodness for and gates. Yeah, buddy. All right. I have enough turbo upgrades for the quest to be complete. So until we get cryo fluid, combining argon and helium in a vacuum freezer will give you cryo fluid. But we don't have any methods to get helium right now, I don't think. Yeah, we need to distill shell oil. Which means we need to automate advanced pumps and advanced motors, which we need neodymium. And in order to get neodymium, we need to be able to centrifuge Moissanite, which means we need to... And that will also be how we get helium, okay. As far as yttrium and cadmium, we can use the cadmium for batteries. And yttrium for superconductors. Same with neodymium, apparently. Just weird. I don't know why we get less neodymium instead of yttrium. Whatever. The superconductor will allow us to make superconductor cables, which is EV, I believe. And we need that for qubits, quantum circuits, which thankfully we don't need that much quantum circuits. Only need like 20, 25 at most. So it's not that required, thankfully. Cooling cell's a little weird though. Oh, looks like we're actually have to automate stainless steel large plates. Alright, Moissanite. However, running it through these three components will be processed late game. So, where is Moissanite? Found in uranium veins. Okay, so we're gonna have to go look for Moissanite. Well, that's interesting. We can finally leave the void. We don't need the clipboard for now, so replace it. As soon as we start making diesel, we can actually start flying. We only have a chemical reactor and a distillery in here. Kind of forgot about those. Slime sling and parachute. So first we're gonna RTP. That was actually really quick. Nothing found in this area. I was uranium. Iridium? Really? Well, can't say no to that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to actually use our dank. Alright, so we're going to want to pick up filtered. We'll just set that to not be voided. Just to filtered. So everything in our dank will just collect everything that, so we'll have to keep setting filters though. So if I was iridium, definitely be at the lowest point. Oh. Where's that scanner at? Thought we had a scanner. I'm blind. Yeah, I'm blind. Azurite. Lapis. Fluorite. Gold. Silver. Iridium. It's a lot of platinum. So is there any way to avoid... How do I avoid it? Weird. That's really weird. Well, just trash it then. Don't understand how the dank works other than being able to quickly pull out items. Like, it is handy, but it's really not at the same time. Welcome Leon. Yeah, I got the bejeweled backpack. Quest to find Mosinite. Apparently I cannot RTP yet. Preservation ruins. I don't think I need to touch on that. I do have netherite ingots. Bulk vein. What is this? Campfire. Loot barrel. Apparently they love spawning in Skulk. Whoa. How did I make the map this big? How many you need, bro? Oh, I need to see how zoom in.
For your backpack upgrade.
Oh. Okay.
And then later, I used all my nether stars. But
You get
all
that.
you need to do is get your nether stars and upgrade your backpack. Huh?
How did you get the blast proof alloy?
Annoyingly.
I'm not going to upgrade the backpack until the quest appears, because if I craft the next tier up, then I'll lose out on uh the check.
Yeah, that's what I did with the turbo machine hull and stainless steel and stuff, and the advanced components. Just
Ooh.
because I didn't make certain buckets.
Yeah, that's stupid. I don't know why it requires you to get buckets. Should be just an acknowledgement.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. But have fun, have fun.
I'll try. The fun Mosinite.
Good luck.
I'll need it. uh, Map.
Oh, I have this left over. It's only 5, but there you go.
Ooh, thank you, thank you. What's going on with it? Okay, that's weird. Yeah, I don't want to touch that. It's gonna look stupid if I do. Um, so that'll definitely help out. Huge thank you, bro. Just don't understand how my map is like this. As soon as I can figure this out, I can move on. Show hide full screen. What? Okay. That's better. Coal. Zinc. Well aware of that. Gold sample. Silver. Moissanite sucks. Have to find a uranium vein. Oh,
Apparently I had more.
okay.
There you go, there you go.
Appreciate it. 28's not bad. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, this is gonna suck. I think I'm gonna need like 3 stacks or something. But uranium is rare as is. And then there's a chance that I go to mine down to uranium and there's just iridium instead. I, I need to stop getting distracted by the iridium. Lignite coal. Nice rundown bridge. Nice volcano. Lead. Elena. No. It can't be this hard to find uranium, bro. There's no way. Cryptic redstone. What kind of village is this? Kind of cool. Uh, didn't know you could grab it like that. Salt would be nice, but not important. Still trying to keep a lookout on Promenade. Chickens as well. I might end up having to spawn them in since Promenade doesn't work properly on this mod pack. They should probably consider just removing it. Antimony, we're getting closer. What is that? Butterfly? Yoink. Mm-hmm. Damn, am I just getting unlucky right now? chicken jockey. uh. Fluorite, diamond. A little bit closer. Iridium, super close. Uranium, just need uranium. Ow. But blueberries, promenade. I had to check and see if that was blueberry from promenade, but no, it was from the other one. I was gonna be like, well, this just made me out to be a damn liar. But no, it wasn't the right blueberries, thankfully. Same with the chicken, though. Still haven't found a promenade chicken. I'm gonna have to make this prospector's pick indestructible. Yeah, promenade. Hmm. Jeez, bro. Is there a secret to uranium? Promenade blueberries found in the wild is insane work. Yeah, when it's documented, I'll be upset. Oh, not another one of those. I'm not going to that one. Next to them want to show it. You found What the fuck?
Apparently they're in taiga biomes.
Well, now I'm an idiot. I guess that chicken does exist. Why did the mod say on the official website that it was unused? That doesn't look unused.
Uh-huh.
Oh, huge
Well,
G.
wasn't your fault though. They said it was unused, so that means they're not in the game. Unused is not in the game.
Yeah. Them damn birds. Are you trying to find a Mosinite as well?
Yeah, I'm looking for you too. I've been
Because once I find it, I can set up that worry and then we can just get infinite of it.
true. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to wandering.
Yep.
Let me know if you find it, bro.
Yep, I will.
Antimony. Ooh. Oh, titanium. Okay, scratch that. We're doing this. And tungsten. Where is it? Where is it? That's actually huge. I need to find it. Where could it have gone? Maybe it's further up. Emeralds. Lapis. There's like a lot of ores in this section. Don't want to lose the titanium though. Like titanium and tungsten is huge. That's like end game. Because we need tungsten steel. I have a netherite pickaxe? I guess I'm gonna have to leave it. I don't know where it was. That's what I really wanted to. I could look at the VOD. What about my waypoints? Do I have any? I don't know which ones I have and haven't done. Uh, yeah, I don't need all these kind of are useless now. So sad. Rest in peace, tungsten and titanium. Pretty sure they spawn next to each other though, if I'm not mistaken. So if I find one, I'll find the other again. Like gold and silver. We need Mosinite. Find another, that's great. But oh, found it. Nothing at the surface. Well, I guess if you happen to find some titanium and tungsten, let me know, bro. Gold. Shimmerstone. Deep slate. I'm digging right into it. Is there any Mosinite in that? Yeah, I see some. Nice. Jesus. Fortune 10 go hard. Ooh, hell yeah. Yeah, there's not much Mosinite. That's kind of unfortunate. We'll definitely be TPing to you in a second. Okay, there's some more in the back. Iridium. Right. Take one quick look around, see if there's anything else. Nope. Unless you're gathering them for me, bro. If that's the case, then hell yeah. I'll go try to find more. 127 Mosinite. This cave, it's always these insane caves. Yeah, what an absolute, like, crazy disaster this is. Ooh. Absolutely crazy cave. All right. Moving on. Follow. Off to find more uranium / tungsten. Antimony. Iridium. Mm. Mm. Nah. No, that's different iridium. Uranium. That's not the Mosinite uranium, that's the iridium uranium, unfortunately. Always the insane caves. Where was the Moissanite at? Okay, it's this way. A lot of iron. Is that the Tech Reborn actually mines blocks? But I don't know if it's worth losing out on Fortune 10 drops. Yeah, the modern industrialization just gets it's just a generator. Like the Tech Reborn quarry mines actual blocks when you set it up, but the modern industrialization is just a ore generator. Yeah, just the drills. But to get the stainless steel drills, we need so it's a 9-to-3 ratio. I'll say one more good Moissanite should be good enough. Jesus. Yeah, I got a lot of uranium. All right. Do you still have that uranium area, or did you get it all? That was success. Okay, okay. All right, now we gotta electrolyze it. Also, ooh, okay. Tungsten with it or no? Eh, better than nothing. Definitely not lacking amethyst. Damn. All right, how's our holes doing? We've moved up to 11 on the advanced, so that's good, I guess. Kind of eager to see what that number is going to be whenever we make it for the last one. Batteries are getting done. Turbo. Is that not set to output turbo? Oh. Okay. So we got 3 turbos. So we are going to want to save the helium. All right. So okay. So we're gonna have to stock up on the helium. But we're not automating it right now, so I guess I can just use a stainless steel tank for now. Helium. Damn, it takes a lot. Let's go ahead and set up our dust up here. We'll do... Oh, we already got 1,000 beryllium almost. Okay. Alright, so we'll set up the Moznite and hopefully it'll take out of the drawer. About tit. Ooh, Lapatron crystal. Not the tit, bro.
Not much, but I literally mined from the surface all the way down with the wand, and I can't find tit. Hello? Oh shit, sorry. You hear me, bro?
Yeah, I was gonna go grab my scanner, my bad. It's disastrous that it looks exactly like amethyst.
Yeah, it is.
Tongue but no tit, bro. That's disappointing.
Yeah, it's sad.
Jesus. Brother.
Oh shit, it's going all to you. That's annoying.
Brother in Christ. I have
I'm
this.
voiding all of it, so I don't get any of it anyways. It's tongue here.
Azurites, amethyst.
Well, there's tongue here. I'm standing on tongue.
Grab the product. There's gotta be titanium in this.
And then there's tongue here. Right here. Right here.
Oh, I think that was all. It's not showing it in the area anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I'm not sure about another thing. Oh, this is handy, by the way. Very, very handy.
What?
I'll
Oh,
drop it
this.
to you.
Ooh, does it like...
Straight to the top.
Oh, hell, dude. Is it cheap to make?
Yeah, pretty much. Just iron for the hook
It's insane.
and then string. God,
It's I'm gonna head up or head back to the appreciate. That's new tech found. Hell yeah. Can I make it indestructible?
probably, but it's very easy to make. So,
Does that have a durability or no?
yeah, it does.
Okay, then I could just make it indestructible. Fuck it.
Nice.
let's let's do it. Yeah, that's awesome. Let's take book. Let's get some indestructibility out. How's my XP going? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. That's no good. Oh, what the fuck? Let's grab a cage so I can pick these up. I don't know why it works like that, but sure. Thank God for XP farm. I think we've officially become gods or something. Or so, yeah, on here. This is like that, Starbound mod pack all over again. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and make this indestructible as well, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, so we're not making enough ethylene, so we're gonna have to circumvent that. Probably by making more distilleries. Well, at least it's easy to make now. Alright, cool. Alright, we'll unhook this. By the way, bro, definitely gonna have to repurpose that tree farm. I'm going to probably make that entirely a wood farm for the wood tar, and then I'm gonna have to make a even bigger tree farm for the charcoal because I am running out. But at least with the entangled chest, we can just move the smoking section, so it won't be too bad. So we're going to want this sugar solution to flow into both of these distilleries and out. Alright, we'll grab like a stack. We'll give them 16 basic upgrades. Alright, that should be enough to make polyethylene. Yeah, that should, yeah. Alright, hopefully that will speed up our digital circuits. How's our helium doing? Almost a bucket. Alright, it is not pulling out of the machine like I was wanting it to. Alright. We have 21 neodymium. So that's 21 stainless steel rods. Do we have stainless steel rods produced? We just gotta slam on a polarizer. I should probably also start setting up the oil rig. Question is, do I set it up over here? Because either way, I'm gonna have to connect it through a certain method. That's something. Checking something real quick. All right, cool. So I guess the oil rig can go over in this corner here. So stay chains. I don't think I have enough chains. Nope. Right. Machine casing. And the other one. Which is the steel pipe. And the pipe can go there, there, there. Machine casing. What? Strange. That is not okay. Yeah, okay. I get it. I gotta give it legs. How could I forget to give it legs? Was it 4 across? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it is. Yep. And then chain 2, 3. And then across 3, 4. All right, let's go get some more steel machine casings. This place is becoming laggy with shaders. Love it. Our poor steel production line. It's still doing work though. I can't complain. It's about time for an upgrade. All right, so where does the oil rig go? This makes up the base. Okay. Hello. Oh man. Wait, you put it in the EBF already? Thank you.
Yeah, I've been cooking it for a long time.
Cooking it. Are you gonna like need those?
I have 9 more stacks.
Holy shit. Okay.
Thank you, thank you. My yes machine with the recyclers
Yeah,
produces titanium and tungsten and stuff.
that is pretty cool.
Oh hell
So
yeah!
your
Huh?
your yes machine is the titanium producer.
Pretty much, but very, very, very slowly, and like a 0.2%.
I mean, it's not zero, so
Yeah,
throw down a chunk loader and just give it about a week and see what you end up with.
right. I need to add more to it so it goes faster, but you know.
Probably like void some of the nonsense items though.
Oh yeah,
like
I will
like the
be.
heads, the beds,
I'll be
sticks.
putting lava buckets on stuff.
Forgot to give this legs.
Sad.
Super. Appreciate it,
Alright,
bro.
peace. Yeah, yeah.
Chain. So chain up here. For the machine casings, we'll just go ahead and put temporary blocks there because we're gonna have to power this by electricity, I believe. Okay. So that's Teen Titans Tower, I guess. So we're going to want the... I'm making the think I will run it from underneath or from the side. So that's where our aluminum is going to go. Implosion compressor? Tit ingots. Yeah. You know, honestly, that's not entirely too expensive to make, other than the blast proof, which... Wait a minute. How are you supposed to... How are you... What? How are you supposed to get the blast proof alloy if... Okay, okay, I get it. I get it now. I get it. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, it's a little strange. Guess we can set up the fluid output as... We'll keep it at steel because, you know, it doesn't really matter how much the output is, because if you have a huge enough tank to draw it out from, then... Does the oil rig use electricity? Yes. guess we'll set up a 8 turbine. Setup. Or maybe a 6 one. I think we'll do 6. Oh yeah, forgot about Tay. Oops. Do we have any copper wire? We do. Go yoink some from the steel sheets. I don't know how far. Okay, the platform's not that far away. I love this rubber sheet factory. Alright, so tanks, cauldron. So we'll set it running on the top. So it'll look at least half decent. Those are producing power. Links don't work anymore? They used to. This will be a good test. I want to see if, like, YouTube hid my channel again. So now we need energy. Should I do the MV? Nah, it'll have to be LV. I'm using LV turbines. Ooh, welcome in, Tay. Welcome in. Yeah, this machine over here is probably the reason your laptop's gonna die if you decide to come over here. This loud monstrosity. But I'm finally making digital circuits. Working on crude oil, I guess. And then using that to... I guess I can go ahead and start making advanced motors, huh? Is shale oil just better than crude oil, though? Or do I need 2? Let's see. Distillation tower. So that can make sulfuric naphtha. So that can make helium. Honestly, I think I might just go with shale oil, honestly. Because if it just requires hydrogen to make it non-sulfuric, then I'll just end up with another crude oil as a byproduct, with helium as a surplus. You need crude oil for the cookie, though. Hmm. I guess we'll stick with aluminum for now, but to have a surplus of it. Go ahead and power this, and that'll be where the crude oil goes. Do I have any drills on me? No. So we're gonna have to run that line. Do I have them automated? Okay, at least I have them automated, so I just gotta connect it up. Ugh, what was that sound? Alright. Go down here. Place. Row and column. Let's row. So is that where the oil rig is, or... Okay, it is. Oh man. Kind of weird that it places on air sometimes. Now we just gotta run and connect it to a line somewhere over here. What's the closest line? Oh, we don't have a line over here. That's not good. This is gonna drag for a while. Make some more red dye. It's not satisfying not being able to feed my tapping the screen addiction for likes. You can. There's still likes on YouTube. It's just a smaller button. It's not the whole screen this time. Oh wait, we do have one. So that should start now. Once. All right, so now we just make sure that's in, whitelisted. That's insane. Is this going to... It's only going by 8 now? Yeah, whenever I get advanced motors, I'm gonna go see how it affects the line. Because if I can move items faster, that would be nice. Because that will do its thing. Hopefully we have enough means to make motors. Because I don't think the advanced motors requires motors. No, just the cable. And since we have... Ooh, that's taking a chunk out of our ingots. But we do have... decent enough. Okay. So now we just need some more steel machine casings and run the crude oil into those. Right, good. Now we just need... large tank hatch. Three pumps. The Beemans. The Beemans are fully... Should keep breeding them just for absolute madness on the map. Be funny. So we can run this down into the back. We'll just put the hatch here. The hatch here, and then 3, 4, 5, 6. So this should look good. Oh yeah, Leon, I made that, please keep reading them. I made that nano suit, and it's kind of hot garbage since we have the night vision from the goggles. I love how Tay comes on the stream and then you stop messaging in Minecraft chat. The entire time you could have messaged on live but chose to low-key garbage. Oh yeah. I forgot you're about to get ready. Or have gotten ready. Place column row. Column. Now we just connect the pipes. And hopefully... Yeah. Already got 8 buckets. So I can go ahead and try to... I'm gonna disconnect that real quick. We'll grab a bucket so I can... Crude oil complete. So that'll start overclocking. Hopefully that'll fill up fairly quickly. And that will allow us to start distilling whenever we get our distillery tower. Petrochemistry is the science of breaking crude oil into its useful components. I don't recommend rushing to make dozens of single block distilleries. Yep. Don't have to tell me twice. You don't have programmable circuits. Ooh. More digital circuits. Awesome. Add that to our inventory. So we could technically make everything except the tower itself. Oh my god. What do you mean a polytetrafluoroethylene pipe machine casing? Why? How hard is that? Here we go with this. Why? Why? Chemically inert PTFE casing? Oh my lord. This is so bad. You skipped that? Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, how do I get the ingots? So you get the dust. How do you get the dust? Get the tiny dust. It's... So do you vacuum freeze it? Yeah, okay. Well, it's not that bad, but I don't... Hopefully that's not something I have to automate, but 25 of these, I think I have to automate it for at least a little bit. So I guess I can start. I guess I'll do that. I do have the polytetrafluoroethylene going, and it seems to have stopped. So, I think ethylene is the only thing bottlenecking the machine over here. Right. How do we get polyethylene? Hmm. Okay, so it's filling this back up again. Okay. So we'll have a surplus of polyethylene when it comes time. So I guess we can set up the vacuum freezer here. So fluid inputs. I don't think I need anything more than a bronze, honestly. LV energy output. We'll make one more LV steam turbine. Half a chip of all seasoning. There was no chip. That's crazy. Alright, so we'll go ahead and make a few more cauldrons. So we can make another entangled tank. Probably gonna work on making a tree farm off camera. And delink that after the fact. So, and bam. Table it down. So now we just connect we will prioritize that to be 1. So we need some more tetrafluoroethylene, which we need more chloroform, which means we have to wait on hydrochloric acid, which means we need to wait on chlorine, which means we need to wait on salt. Thank goodness. That's insane. So I'm going to be using polytetrafluoroethylene for a hot minute. Should I make another one? Alright, so now, while that's possibly contemplating being done, see what else we can do. We don't have an item output for this, though. So We'll just do a steel one. So that'll go and then run underneath. That's going to be the ingots. Going to be the liquid itself. Put the filter for that. And out. Get. Oh, are we about to see it? I think we're about to see it. I went in there still, but I prioritized it. Rather not on my watch. Well, I guess eventually it'll fill that up. Okay, so one instance of it makes 10 ingots. That's not too bad. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna curse it for the rest of my time playing this mod pack. Alright, so that set a filter. We'll have it go over to it's gonna actually need its own thing. We'll just lock everything. Take it. Polytetrafluoroethylene ingot. Okay, now it's set up here. So now we're going to have to make a whole assembly line for those ingots. Means plating it, cutting it. Yeah, so plating it, cutting it, and then compressing the rod. I don't think we need it for anything else. Yeah, that's not bad. Liquid Ender. So we're gonna have to set up a mob crusher. Which I have everything for. We'll have to automate basic cards, which we already have everything for. Steel plates, that's kind of rough currently. Is there any way to speed up steel ingot processing? Like 5 at a time is great, but the EBF is still slow. 5 for every 20 seconds, 4 for every fine iron. We could do this route. This refined iron's not used for anything other than what we've already set up. Thinking about that. Add that to my clipboard. So let's go ahead and get a auto crafter. And we'll start setting up motors, which we can set underneath the circuits. And we'll throw it here. Yeah, here and here. The item pipes. We need copper cable. These up. So for the advanced motors, we're going to need some stainless steel rods, polarized. I think we need more Mosinite. I really hope I have enough Mosinite. So we just need to make a pump. Requires a motor in of itself. Okay. Slam this down in the centrifuge. How much helium we got? Okay, good. So motor, 4 anneals, which is up here. 2 cable. And yeah, that's about it. Just lock it. Start inputting from the back. Export out the back. cable on that. That should start going. Alright, we'll have to drop off these cables. Alright, so we got the advanced motor. And we'll put it here. That should start sending out. Once I set the filter, of course. Wait, plus 32? That's insane. It's actually really good. So we're already up 5. Now we just need a pump. So we need fluid pipes, assembler. Okay. It's actually not that bad. Surprised I have enough material to keep crafting these machines. So we are not using this. Guess we'll pull out our second soldering alloy tank. Fluid pipe it to here. I should probably use a different color. I'll use red. Connect. So assembler. Item pipe. In, out. I want the motor. Pump in here is our output. Regular fluid pipes in. Oh shit. Should probably lock it all. Put all these fluid pipes up before our system starts messing up. Alright. So we want the advanced motor here. Fluid pipe here. And stainless steel rotor. Sweet. We've got our advanced components now. Which will allow us to start automating stainless steel drill. Which I already have a place for. Just gonna have to set it up. I hope our bronze drills don't get messed up. But it will be kind of good not having too many too many bronze, like too much bronze eating up everything. So that'll be good. I craft these last few. No, that's insanely expensive. Well, I guess we can go ahead and get this quest done. Why am I lagging so bad? Okay. Well, all right, game. Am I gonna have to do a server restart? Or is that just me? I think that's just me. We good now? Oh. That's so weird. I guess it's because of the snow outside. I'm barely like pulling 50 download. That's insane. Compared to the 800 earlier. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't even think it's the game. But it's starting to go down. Kind of. So we'll just take. Terrible. Red fluid pipe. And purple. $500-piece truck, that's not too bad. At least you got that going for you, bro. And it's your Friday, right? Nitrogen. The fuck's with our internet? I have to restart the router, honestly. But I mean, it's been a 3-hour stream. I think I've done everything I wanted to do. Much as the internet would allow me, I guess. Damn it. Bro, the night vision's not even working. Been a while since I saw it like this. Jesus Christ, dude. Well, hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Leave a like, post, comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I guess I'm gonna go restart my fucking router. Well, upload speed's great. The download speed is shot, but whatever. I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.